Everyone wants to be happy, but there is no need to search anywhere. Today, I want to share a simple tip to make you feel happier. All you have to do is to remove unhappiness from the mind. There is something called unhappiness in the mind, which we know in different names such as mental defilements, mental impurities, or mental viruses. If we compare a human to a computer has two things, hardware and software. The body can be compared to the computer hardware and the mind the software. The software can be infected with viruses, and when it is infected, the computer doesn't work properly. Likewise, the viruses in the mind cause the mind to dysfunction, and there are three major kinds of them. Number one, craving. Craving is basically a simple feeling of I want this. Everyone has had this feeling sometimes before, right? But usually craving gives us unhappiness. When we have a feeling like I want this, but I don't want anyone else to have it. I like this guy and I don't want anyone else to have him. Or I like this girl so much and she has to be my girlfriend and no one else can ever talk to her. This is how craving turns into greed, which is more harmful to the mind. Another scenario to elaborate how craving controls the human mind could be like, this is my dress and this is the latest fashion and now I wear this to my work and there's another woman who wears exactly the same dress. How are you going to feel? Are you going to feel overjoyed that yes, this is very nice dress and the lady wears exactly the same dress as I wear today and that's great? Or are you going to feel something like, what? I drove 30 kilometers away just to get this dress on a day that has very special discount, so I can get it very cheap because it's the latest fashions, because I wanted to look marvelous in the dress so everyone else can see how beautiful I am. But what about her? Why is she wearing exactly the same dress? This is called greed, isn't it? Oh, I just got a new car a few months ago and there is a guy who got a bigger and better car. I wanted to have that car as well. This is how craving turns into jealousy. They work the same way but give more harm to the mind. This virus actually makes us feel like I want more. I want to have everything all by myself. I feel like I don't have enough. My happiness depends on that thing. The more I have, the happier I am. Second, anger. Frustration and anger are usually triggered when we want to have things under our control but we can't have that. Or when we don't want to face a scenario but we have to keep facing it. Many of us may have in a scenario like, I don't want to be stuck in the traffic, but now I'm driving on the road with so many cars, I'm going to be late for sure. We will normally feel a little frustrated and displeased in this situation. But if the frustration grows into being annoyed by a reckless driver and you want to do something so they stop their stupid driving, that frustration develops into anger, which is more harmful to the mind. The deadly anger is triggered when someone makes you feel embarrassed or defeated you in a competition and you want to take a revenge. Your mind is now harmed by a poisonous string that ties you and that person together until you can forgive and let go. Third, delusion. Delusion can be scenarios like you thought you knew something but you knew nothing. You thought you knew everything but you knew only a part of it. Your view of something is incorrect or you misunderstand the context and you don't know that you don't know or you can't bring your mind to accept that your view is incorrect. Delusions is the cause of this. Suppose there's a reality that people don't want to accept, so they prefer to live in their own world because they don't want to accept the truth. Because accepting the truth hurts them, or by accepting the truth, they're going to lose something. They're going to feel sad, they're going to feel in trouble, so they prefer to live in misunderstanding. As a result, they are in the delusional world, and this is in their own mind. We are being challenged every day by situations that are not under our control. The mind that isn't prepared can lose its strength and becomes weaker and will be controlled by those viruses. When your mind is being controlled by craving, by anger, by delusions, you will think a lot in the way that you can't control your thoughts at all. What does it think about? I want to have this. I want to hit that person right to the face. Or I'm right and they're wrong. There are three main remedies to win over the viruses. First, practice generosity by sharing with others. When you share resources, time and knowledge, you win over craving. Second, practice loving kindness and forgiving. When you forgive someone and feel love instead of hatred, you win over anger. Third, practice meditation and the right way. When your mind is clear, you learn to accept the truth. That becomes clearer. You win over delusion. Unless you can win over them for good, they might come back and challenge you the whole time. So this is what we have to do every day to make our mind stronger amidst the turbulence of the fast changing world.